The kindest people are often the hardest on themselves. They apologize too quickly, they minimize their own pain, they make room for everyone else, then disappear quietly from their own lives. And from the outside, they look generous, patient, even strong. But underneath that kindness is sometimes a much stranger truth. They do not always believe they deserve the same care they give so easily. What makes this so haunting is that self-hatred does not always look like chaos. Sometimes it looks like discipline. Sometimes it looks like being the reliable one, the understanding one, the one who never asks for too much. At first glance, it can seem like pure goodness. But underneath that softness, there is often a private war. For some people, kindness toward others becomes a way to stay safe. If they are useful, gentle, easy to love, maybe no one will notice how little they think of themselves. If they can be there for everyone else, maybe they will not have to sit alone with the parts of themselves they cannot forgive. And this is where it gets interesting. A person can offer deep compassion to others while speaking to themselves with cruelty. They can comfort a friend through heartbreak, then shame themselves for feeling the same thing. They can forgive everyone around them, yet keep an invisible record of every flaw inside their own mind. The behavior is visible, the wound is not. You see it in small moments. The friend who always checks in but never says, "I am not okay." The coworker who remembers everyone's needs but cannot accept a compliment without deflecting it. The person who gives with warmth, then feels strangely empty afterward, as if being needed is the only proof that they matter. What they are often protecting is not arrogance, but fragility. Deep down, kindness can become a strategy for earning the right to exist. Not in a loud way, not even consciously, just a quiet belief that being good enough for others might finally make them acceptable to themselves. But the tragedy is this. The more they give away, the less they leave for their own inner life. They become fluent in compassion, but strangers to self-regard. The need to be loved is obvious. The need to be worthy is deeper. And sometimes, the people who seem most gentle with the world are the ones who have spent years surviving a private conversation with themselves that no one else can hear. In the end, some kindness is not just love for others. Sometimes it is a wound, learning to speak beautifully.